Good morning. I'm meteorologist John Nodar with your Friday morning tropical update. And there is plenty to talk about. All kinds of stuff going on in the tropics this morning. Spoiler alert, none of it is going to come directly to you. You got several systems out in the Atlantic. You got one in the Gulf. You got Hurricane Hillary. Let's start off with the newest of the bunch, and this would be an area of low pressure in the Atlantic headed toward the Lesser Antilles. 30% chance of developing into a tropical depression or tropical storm in the next 7 days. A little further out, you start seeing better chances for development in the mid-Atlantic, and in this system coming off the African coast, it's looking more and more like this is going to become something tropical over the next couple of days. But again, all of these systems, all three of these, will live and die in the Atlantic waters. There's an area of low pressure that's way back here over Haiti and the Dominican Republic, the island of Hispaniola. It's going to find uncomfortable conditions moving across the Florida Straits and then find its way into the Gulf of Mexico, where conditions will be more favorable. But even if it does beat the odds and become a tropical depression or tropical storm, it's going to stay far to the south of us and pester people in South Texas or in Mexico. Here's Hurricane Hillary. Typically, we don't talk a whole lot about what's going on in the Pacific, but look at this storm. I mean, this is a well-organized Category 4 storm that is bearing down on the Mexican coast, Baja California, directly in the path of this storm. And then beyond that, it's taking an unusual track that could lead it up into the west coast of the United States. Los Angeles could see, conceivably, some tropical storm conditions. It could be affecting people in San Francisco and up into the Sierra Nevadas and beyond. So Hurricane Hillary is going to be a big deal for the west coast beginning late this weekend and early next week. Find out more, stay on top of things anytime in the WKRG Hurricane Map Room at WKRG.com. It's right there under the Weather tab.